Hi
Hey, guys.
everyone! Today we want to talk about something that most girls experience at some point, but nobody wants to really talk about this deeply.
Yeah, that moment when you stop being a child and everyone kind of looks at you differently.
Basically, when boys start making lists,
Yeah, the best body, the prettiest face, best boobs, best ass.
etc. And it sounds really immature, but to be honest, it affects all of us girls because it always happens at such a young age where we're just like not really a child, but not also a woman yet, so it messes up with our heads.
I remember when I saw one of those lists for the first time and I was actually on it. And I don't know, I felt like kind of proud.
Been on it and I felt invisible. Like maybe I was not good enough because my body wasn't good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and at first I felt really good about it. I just felt like superior to others. But then didn't feel right anymore. I just feel like,
An object.
yes, they weren't seeing me. They were just seeing like parts of me, my body.
Yes, it happens all the time. It's like suddenly your value is reduced to only your body. And if you're not on that list, then your value is not good enough because your body is not good enough for those lists.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
get
me?
it totally.
Yes, it's horrible. And the horrible part is that it happens at such a young age that we really feel like we're worthless because of this.
Yeah, actually, in class, we saw that dignity is intrinsic and absolute. That means that it doesn't come from your actions, your achievements, or whether someone thinks you're pretty or enough.
Yes, exactly. Dignity comes from being and just from the fact that you're a human person.
Yes, and the person can never be used as a means. A person is always an end in herself.
Exactly, and when they rank girls' body, it's like they're using them as means, for like comparison, ego, like as an object.
Yes, and every person is unique, repeatable, and invaluable.
One thing that really changed my perspective was corporeality.
Yeah, that we're like an embodied I.
Exactly. Yes, and like our body isn't separated from us. It's our soul in time and space.
Yes, so when someone just like objectifies our body, they're not talking about skin or like our appearance, they're actually reducing us as a person.
Exactly, like we're just parts. And the body is a language. It communicates interiority, what we feel, what we think. It's just not like an object to be looked at. Also communicates our interiority, and that is why, because of all of these factors, it deserves respect.
Yes, of course. And I think that what hurts the most is how girls start measuring themselves based on those standards.
Some girls feel devastated because they're not chosen. Others feel validated because they are.
Yeah, but both reactions show the same problem. We're letting external opinions define our worth.
Exactly, and dignity can be shaped by emotions, popularity, or recognition.
Of course, it cannot decrease or increase.
Something that stay with me is the idea the other person is capable of love, worthy of love, free, with a meaning of life to discover. Just like me.
If we really believed that, there wouldn't be those lists.
Exactly, we wouldn't reduce someone, or we couldn't reduce someone to just a body.
Or reduce ourselves.
Exactly. Human rights were created to protect human dignity.
But protecting dignity starts in small everyday actions.
In how we talk about others.
In how we see ourselves.
You're not a ranking.
But you are not a body to compare.
You're a person.
Can I be honest about something?
Yeah.
Even after learning about dignity, sometimes I still catch myself comparing to others. And I know that my worth isn't based on my appearance, but sometimes it emotionally hits.
Same. I think that's because we grew up in a culture that constantly ranks people. Social media is basically one big list.
Yeah. Yeah, likes, followers, comments. It's like a scoreboard.
But dignity doesn't work like a scoreboard. It doesn't go up or down.
It's not fragile. It's not something you win.
Exactly, and it's not something that you lose because someone didn't choose you.
Yeah, I think that what hurts the most about those lists is that they make you forget you're like a whole person.
With dreams.
With fears.
Exactly. Also with a story.
Yes, and a meaning of life to discover.
And when we reduce someone to a body, we ignore all of that.
We ignore their freedom, their ability to love, their interior world.
And that's why dignity matters, because it reminds us that every person, including ourselves, is an end in themselves.
Not a category, not a ranking, not an object.
Maybe the real maturity isn't about growing into a better body.
Maybe it's about growing into a deeper understanding of who we are.
And also choosing to see the others that way too.
Yeah.
You're not a ranking.
You're not a body to compare.
You're a person.